when we're talking about X and Y chromosomes, you're talking about a contract. You're talking about a set of instructions. I need this to be made clear because we're not recognizing that you are a walking set of laws. You are made up of many different contracts. And when you're talking about DNA, X chromosomes, Y chromosomes, you're talking about a contract. And also when you're talking about the mitochondrial DNA, that is also a contract. I told you I'm going deep, so I need you all to pay attention. Because the other thing that I want you to keep in mind as you watch this session, as is within, so is without. As is without, so is within. As is above, so is below. All right, I need you to keep that in mind, because when I talk about how somebody put the mitochondria to sleep, you're going to understand, as especially humans and melanated people, we have been put to sleep. Okay? As is within, so is without. Watch this now. Here you have all of these stem cells, or actually cells that go in here, and then they become stem cells. Because what happens is the mitochondria, she continues to try to what we call mitosis. And we're going to go through the difference between mitosis and meiosis. But what she does is she continues to perform mitosis, but at some point she falls asleep. In our cells, we're going to have 23 chromosomes from the mother and 23 from the father, which total 46 chromosomes in our cells. Okay? And let's be clear. When they first start to form, there's 23 chromosomes coming from the female, and they are all feminine. They're all X's. And then there's 23 chromosomes coming from the male, and they are all X's. There is no such thing as a male sperm. All of them are X's, and they better be X's, and you're going to find out why they better be X's. So now you've got, we're going to have 46 chromosomes in our cells. But going back to this image here, once these cells start to go into a coma and the mitochondria continues to try to produce, and these cells end up with 92 chromosomes in them. As opposed to 46, these stem cells now have 92 chromosomes in them, and they become considered mother cells. They're females, all of them, regardless. By the way, this fetus right here is female, always. The male was originally a female. I need this to be understood, and I hope y'all still with me. Okay, so now, again, I just want to preface this. This session is coming from the question that was asked to me. So how do you give birth without a man? Say it in idiot terms. And again, I can't give you this information in idiot terms. You cannot gain access to your powers if you have no knowledge. So you can't be an idiot with powers. Otherwise, the mitochondria is going to turn them off. Okay, so now we're getting this now. We're understanding that these cells in here, as they start to develop, now they have 92 chromosomes in them. They're huge. These are giants. And this is why you're going to understand the fact that the woman has the ability to procreate on her own. She just has no knowledge of self. And the only way you get back to that power is having knowledge of self. Okay. So now we're understanding this yolk sac is the beginning of the mitochondria being put into a coma.